Welcome, everyone, to the Freestyle Cast. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott? And you're muted, of course, when you speak.
Hello.
All right, so I just been so tired. I didn't realize my last video was freaking Ghost Spider review. But I actually got, okay, I filmed today before I went to work. And you probably can guess, to upload almost a 28-minute video is going to take a long effing time, okay? So it took hours to get this sucker ready. And when I got home, I realized, you can't have music in the background, so that have things muted. And then I'm like, well, it's going to be boring people watching this video with no sound. I attempted to try to add a song to it, and I don't think it worked. But here's the thing, okay? I went to the New York Lane second annual car show.
Oh,
Okay?
cool.
Last year they had the General Lee. Remember, I had a video, and I don't monetize it, of course not, because why should I? It's a nice event for the public, whatever. So I just muted because I don't want to get people's conversations in it, so I muted. But for some reason, editing is not really great with YouTube for whatever reason. So here's the thing. If you get to watch my video for 28 minutes almost of all these wonderful cars, that's awesome. If there's no sound, oh well. You're watching the video to see the cars, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you something. From last year to this year, it is a huge improvement this year.
Really?
I'm just gonna say, if last year had, and this is not the exact number at all. For example, if last year had 500 cars, this year had 20,000 cars. This was not that it was actually 20,000, but like I'm saying, this wasn't a huge deal. And this last year was a couple hours. This year you had politicians, you had a sound stage, you had bands, you had food. Not only did they take over New York Lane, but they took over the side streets. They places by the train. And I gotta tell you, I filmed for 28 minutes and I still missed quite a few cars. There were like blocks, and I was like, here's the thing. I went to the car show because I had to go meet up with Sharon. I attempted to do the Sprint thing with the iPhone 11 Pro.
Yeah.
Didn't happen, by the way. Let's hold right there. So I had to go down New York Lane, obviously. I mean, I didn't have to, but of course I was with the plane. So it was a car show. So I passed through it, met with Sharon, went to Sprint, came back to New York Lane, didn't film anything. And then I was just I don't know what the hell's going on. So I went home and I have to go to work, and I'm like, I don't, it sucks because I wanted to enjoy the car show.
Yeah.
But I have to go to work. And I'm like pissed, because it's like same thing last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I said, no, you know what? Screw this. I have enough time. So when I was going to work, instead of going on the train, I just went the other direction. I started filming everything. And then I'm like, oh, I do got to go to work, because I get there early. But now I even if I wouldn't get there early, I still get there early. So I
find myself doing that here too.
Yeah. So I was upset that I didn't film it the first 2 damn times. So I was like, let me just film this time. And I got a good amount, but there are like side streets that I just did not get.
How long is that going for?
I think it's 9. It was 9 to, was it 2?
I mean, how many days? It was just during the weekend, or?
Today, just today.
Okay.
It was a really long thing, but they had trophies. People were selling T-shirts. I wish I was off to really enjoy it and just chill
God, I
there.
had those days. Yeah.
And I'm never off when these things happen. Last time I worked at Petland and I had to go to work at Petland and I couldn't enjoy it. I grabbed whatever I can grab, like video footage wise, and then I went to work. This time, working somewhere else, but I just I can't enjoy it. But I can enjoy it when I'm watching a video. I'm like, oh, yeah. My favorite thing of the car show was the DeLorean, obviously.
Oh, of course. I can imagine.
So happy that I got to take pictures. And, of course, I wish Sharon was with me at the time because I can't really hold my hand up like this to get a good shot of me with the DeLorean. But I took pictures of the DeLorean. It was the only car I really took pictures of. But video, you could make pictures of the video anyway. But I didn't even get to eat. I was just running through it, and it was like, okay,
I bet you the food must have been awesome.
Oh God, I don't even know. I saw it. I'm like, damn it, I want to eat. But I see things I can't eat like a whole goddamn huge ass meal. If I'm gonna go to work and I'm gonna start moving around like a maniac, and I'll throw up. So I couldn't even eat that. So, but one day I just want to be off and just enjoy this stuff. All right, so let's talk business. I'm pissed off with this whole transference of the iPhone thing. I figured it was going to be simple. It's not simple.
Do you have an Apple store anywhere near you?
I mean, that's the thing. I have to get a Metro card and travel to the mall. It's not like the train leads to the damn mall. It does. It's on the other side of the island. So I have to basically I don't know. I mean, I have to work tomorrow night overnight. So technically, I got to adjust my sleeping schedule tonight.
You think Sprint could help you since you're with?
No, but this is the problem. They wouldn't. They can't.
Oh, okay.
They can't help me because the problem is they're telling me some shit about they want me to pay for extra gigs because I don't have enough gigs to back up this is bullshit. I think it's bullshit.
Yeah, I smell bullshit.
My whole thing is I just want my photos to go into Google Photos. I just want my notes to be retained.
Yeah.
I don't understand why it's going to be a whole hour's thing. Like, I just want to get it done. And obviously, I can't get it done. Then I was even thinking, well, because the phone is leased, I have to hand the phone in,
Yeah.
But I don't. See, the thing is, I have this thing with the book company, the publisher. And when everything is going to go down soon, I want to be able to know how to work my damn phone.
Yeah.
And transfer everything. Yeah. And I don't know this new phone yet. So I kind of wanted to do everything with the old phone,
Yeah.
So I was pondering.
I know that feeling.
Listen, I was actually pondering, and this is crazy, but I was pondering just paying off the old phone, like buying the old phone, which is crazy, like $100 or $200, whatever, which is nuts. But I just don't have the damn time. Like, I just keep everything on this phone and let's just go with the other, like, let's whatever, but that sucks. I mean, you don't just have an extra 100, 200, 300, whatever.
No, you don't.
But I was actually pondering this. And now it's a situation where I have to hand this back soon, or else I'm going to get penalized. So I'm a little upset. And I'm a little upset that there's no button now. So I'm like, how the hell you go back to the home screen? It's like you got to swipe or something or whatever. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So
now, which version do you have again?
The iPhone 11 Pro.
Okay.
And then the thing that sucks is you can't even use the camera unless everything's set up, which it's like, at least if I go to film the video or something. That's what got me upset too, because originally I wanted to film the car show with the new iPhone cameras, and I couldn't do that, and I was pissed.
Is it just the simple iPhone 11, or is it like
iPhone 11 Pro? No, it's
Pro.
okay. Yeah. So Which again, I didn't even pay a dime. That was the weird part. It was, you know, so that's got me upset. Then I had a conference with the publisher, and things didn't go the way I thought it was going to go. So that got me upset. So, supposedly we're talking tomorrow, but I don't know if this book is gonna happen now. So I'm kind of really upset about that whole thing because it's just, I don't know. You know what it is? Everything is a deal. Everything is money.
Mm-hmm.
And things have changed, and maybe this is just a wrong time for me because I shouldn't be doing anything. I don't know. I just wanted to get it done because it's done, and I just don't like it sitting there. But these deals are not working out the way I expected it to. So bad news on book front so far, guys. Not happy with myself. What else? There's crazy stuff going on with the MCU and Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And remember I told you how I don't know how they were going to figure that out, where like how to have Spider-Man without the MCU involvement, right?
Yeah.
So it's turning out that this had to happen because they need to explain him leaving the universe. So in other words, they're keeping the deal with Disney to do their movie and him being in like that original thing. And Kevin Feige is going to have to write how whenever something happens that Peter Parker and all his friends and Aunt May just completely go into another universe, which is the weirdest, craziest thing. And I was getting a little worried because I'm like, well, what if they do some really crazy thing because of the snap that half the people...
Yeah, somehow the snap only worked temporarily with them.
Or something, and they just, getting a little worried with that. So, I don't know. So that's going to just be a weird thing to supposedly, well, I had Verizon. I don't have Verizon anymore, but supposedly it's going to be weird how Spider-Man's going to leave the whole thing. But at least they get to do a movie.
Yeah.
Like they get to resolve this thing, and then he's going to be in the Avengers. But then the thing is, he's going to be in the Avengers after Spider-Man. So there's going to have to be something that happens in Avengers that knocks his ass into the... The only thing I could think of, and I'm kind of a little worried about this, what if they do... The only way he goes into another universe is they do it like the comics. Like, what if he makes a deal with Mephisto?
And to me, that
changes the whole...
People wouldn't go for that.
I know, but the thing is, Marvel Comics is using Mephisto every single time they want to change things lately.
Ooh, they've got those what if movies coming out. I wonder if they would try to do that.
But the thing is, any time they want to do something and they want to undo it quick, Mephisto appears every damn month now.
Yeah.
It's not even like he'll appear once a year. I mean, this is like insane. He's like, there's weird stuff going on with these characters now. I mean, spoilers for Superior Spider-Man, but like Doc Ock is restored 100% now.
Yeah.
So like when you want a character that's messed up to be fixed instantly with a snap by a devil, then the Mephisto is your man. But like this is, I'm thinking that what if they just do that? What if...
I think that would be too... since nobody really knows...
There's got to be a reason why he and everybody go in another universe.
Ooh, unless what they're going to do is they hint upon Mephisto. Well, they actually did have Mephisto in a way, but in Doctor Strange already. My bad. But what if in either the second or third Doctor Strange movie...
Yeah, they have to do something. Yeah, they're going to have to do something.
And that's what caused... And they pretty much says, you're going to have to make a sacrifice. I'm sorry, Doctor Strange, but there's going to have to be a sacrifice to cure this. And they don't find out what. You don't hear about what until the next Spider-Man movie, and it could be like a quick little 3-word sentence or something, but it's found out that Spidey had to be the one that he had to sacrifice in order to.
Yeah, but that's the thing is like, do you put Peter Parker completely by himself in another universe, or you have his whole damn supporting cast in there? I mean, that's going to be.
I'd
weird.
have a supporting cast. Tell you the truth.
That's weird though. Everybody connected with.
I would have a supporting cast. Otherwise, it would pretty much leave him. It'd be a dull movie.
I know. He'd be completely alone.
Only way they could do it is they probably shift him over into the Venom universe, and in that way, because like I said, during either the second or third Doctor Strange movie, he's looking into, he's doing his little mumbo jumbo, and you see Venom's face just ghostly appear just for a few minutes, and then.
What if they said the 616 universe was like so shattered that Doctor Strange has to do some type of surgery with it, and they just like, because don't forget how many times.
Well, this is a good way of bringing Madam Web up then.
It got snapped 3 times.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, that's, the reality.
This is a good way of bringing Madam Web, but not for a solo movie. She could be there as a supporting character.
Right.
But this is their way of bringing Madam Web, and in a way, Strange could say, okay, I contacted somebody who could possibly help, and then that's when we see Madam Web at some point in time says, I will help you, but there's going to be, this is either a one-time deal, or you're going to have to owe me a favor.
Right. Yeah. You know what I think they could do? That the universe is going to get destroyed because they shouldn't have been brought back 5 years later. They should have been brought back instantly. And I think that's the way to basically.
If rumors true about Galactus, there's a good way of having Galactus come in to play as well.
I mean, they could play that off where he has to do something to, but then that would change the whole entire MCU too. I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know how they're going to do this.
Yeah, like I said, the only way they could do it 1-2 ways. They either shift him into the Venom universe, where you see at some point in time, he's Strange is in his is probably just in a majorly in a trance, and you see Venom's face momently appear.
I mean, what if they just do this? What if they don't do it? Like, they just, shocking as it may be, what if they just kill him off? And no, listen to me.
Too easy.
No, but then they have a different Spider-Man for the Venom universe.
But that's just it. They were working to have Holland with him.
I know. Yeah.
That's that. So you can't do that. They were.
How many more movies is it going to do,
one
though?
of the things they were trying to shoot for is to try to get Holland with the Venom movie.
I know.
And if you kill him off prior to the Venom movie, then that.
I mean, I don't know. You got to think about this. He's been in 7 movies, or how many movies? How many more movies is he going to want to do? He said he wants to do forever, right? But I mean,
like I said, eventually he's probably going to be, when they finally nail down X-Men. He's probably going to come over and be Iceman. So they probably want.
Who's going to be Iceman?
Tom Holland. I can see them picking Tom Holland for Iceman.
No, they're not going to do that.
Yes.
They're not going to do that. He's too well known as Spider-Man. He's not going to do it.
But look with Evans.
Yeah, but that's different though, because you've been torched like that. Those Fantastic Four movies weren't like huge like Avengers. You imagine if it would never happen. He's never going to be anybody else. It's not going to happen.
Like I said, they could wind down the Spider-Man movies, and then by the time they wind down the Spider-Man,
no, because Sony's not going to wind anything down. They have the character. I don't know. Let's look and see if there's anything updated with this new stuff, because let's see. We have BBC's going crazy over the World of Worlds. That's
Yeah,
gonna be
saw
that's
that.
gonna be a series. So, Batwoman.
Yeah, that I'm sorry. Like I said, that's going to be their first fail. That it's going to be so just over the top SJW that it's
Wait a
gonna
minute. What is this? What's going on here?
because Crisis starts with her, or at least the tie-in starts with her.
Hold on. Wow. Ruby Rose has revealed that she needed emergency surgery following a serious injury which left her facing the possibility of paralysis.
Damn.
Rose did a post in which she revealed she was told a few months ago she needed an emergency surgery or risk becoming paralyzed. The actress had herniated 2 discs doing stunts.
Oh.
And in the process was not only in chronic pain, but close to severing her spinal cord.
Damn.
Rose went on to thank her doctor for allowing me to keep working and doing what I love, and sharing a video of herself undergoing surgery. Rose turned as Batwoman premieres. Okay, so when did this happen? Wait a minute.
Batwoman should start a weekend.
No, but when did this?
Oh.
Wow. Wow, that's crazy. She's a trooper, though.
Because if they ever rebooted the wet video game, or even had her have that character in a movie, Ruby was not because she has the same name. But I thought if Elijah Dushku didn't want to reprise her role, I thought Ruby would have been good for her as well.
Daniel Craig is finished with Bond. They wrapped it. Movie's done. James Bond, No Time to Die, is finished filming.
So he's done with Bond altogether.
Done. Tony Todd will be the Candyman again. Wow.
Yeah, okay. I heard something about Tony Todd, but I didn't catch all.
He's Candyman. Okay. He definitely is. I mean, yeah. And then we got, they want Tom Holland in the Uncharted series. What else? Oh, and then you saw the photos of Brandon Root's Superman. You saw that, right? Oh, why is this?